So, it begins.
Come on, I'll do 50-50. Come on. What all bills you want me to pay? And what you paying? Or we doing half of everything? Babe, you cook tonight? Or am I cooking? Babe, you ain't take the garbage out. I'll go ahead and take it out.
It's beginning.
Babe, I'm finna fill up my car. I'm already at the gas station. Babe, your car need gas. I'm already at the gas station. I'll put it in. You ain't gotta worry about it. Babe, you in my car. Just make sure you put gas. I got you. It's already taken. Let me be stupid. Yeah. Come on, 50-50. Come on. Come on. Because I ain't getting it now. So come on. I'm tired of being by myself and doing everything by myself.
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of being an alpha woman. I'm tired of being masculine. I am tired.
A strong black woman.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Bring it on. What all you want me to do? What all you need me to do? What's up? What's good? You need your clothes ironed? That's already done. What's up? We washing clothes? That's already done.
The world is changing.
We don't wash dishes because we're using paper plates and paper cups and forks.
Winter is upon us.
Hey, I'm homeless. I live in my car, and I'm going to show you how I get ready for bed when it's cold outside.
Slowly but surely, the Vandal uprising, attempted by the Bitter Sisterhood and the feminist Kostra Nostra, has begun its retreat. The quiet cold shoulder of men, coupled with the Arctic breath of winter, was a force too formidable for the 304 barracks. After swiping their finger to the bone on Hinge, still yet, there is no man there to cuff for the winter.
Bruh, I'm so delusional. I really thought I was going to be spending the holidays in matching pajamas with somebody's son. Like,
what about those headstrong, reality-resistant women who stubbornly cling to the idea that they don't need a man? Well, some of them have traded cozy homes for cramped car seats. No choice but to lather up in the neighborhood Planet Fitness.
Because I live in my car, y'all keep asking me how I wash my ass. Personally, I think it's a little too personal.
But you want to hear it? Here it goes. All together now. A bit clean.
Okay.
I do have a gym membership, but sometimes when there's not a gym nearby, I'll just go to one of the many bathrooms I have in rotation and just take a hoe bath. No disrespect to the hoe. Shout out to all the hoes. In fact, if you's a hoe, can I get an amen in the comments from all the hoes? So I'm going to show you everything without showing you everything. All right, so I gather my toiletries, wash my face, brush my teeth, and whoa. Okay. Then I lather up, and notice how I don't let the water just run. Then I rinse my hair, comb it out, and I clean up after myself, guys. So important. Let the air dry my hair, put my makeup on with my fingers so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and voila.
Some women will never understand the burden of taking care of a family. For example.
The problem is not that these couples are 50-50. I understand. Times are hard. People got to pay bills together because, the math ain't mathin' right. Things are very expensive. Problem with the 50-50 version is the reaction from the men. For the most part, the men in the 50-50 version either don't have a solution to the problem, and they're like looking at their partner like, what do you expect me to do about it? And they just seem disinterested in their partner as a whole. Not asking her, hey, is everything okay? Like, what's going on? We can get through this together, whatever. While on the other hand, the couples who have the partner that, pays the bills, or at least pays, the rent or the mortgage, they're sitting there chilling like, I love you. And you can kind of tell in their response, like, even if we had to pay rent together or the mortgage together, that's not your burden to bear alone. That is the difference.
Now I ask her, what happens when this happens to the sole provider of the family?
My husband just lost his job. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Now we all know how this story ends. When the man, who is the sole provider of the house, loses his job, there is no, hey, let me get a part-time job to help out from these modern women. There's no shoulders to cry on or inspirational words. Instead, they seem to be packing their bags faster than you can say prenup. filing for divorce and walking off with half of what's left. So gentlemen, don't let these modern women gaslight you into some moral guilt trip. If they have chosen equality over submission, then guess what? The duties of partnership go both ways. Marriage becomes less of a sacred vow and more of a corporate merger with fringe benefits. And this is what modern women fail to realize.
Have you subscribed to the message of Lord Destro?
So I've been thinking about why having like a provider partner is appealing to me, like someone who pays for most things. And, you know, like we know what a provider is. I don't need to tell you. And I realized that it really comes down to the fact that I was perceived as masculine for a really huge part of my life. Like I would say for the first like 18 to 19 years of my life, I was perceived as a boy. And I think one, it's because I'm obviously black, like y'all can see that. I think also it has to do with the fact that like I grew up fat, and I'm not saying that as a derogatory term. I literally was objectively obese. Like at my highest weight, I was like over 200 pounds. And I think also like I have always had hormonal issues, and I used to literally grow very thick facial hair. When my PCOS was at my worst, I could literally go facial hair to facial hair with like some like grown ass men.
That's just way too much information.
Also, I have a deeper voice. So I think all this in combination, I was not perceived as a girl by most people. Like people obviously knew I was a woman, but like I wasn't really treated like people would treat a woman until very recently, like literally a couple of years ago. And that came after I like glowed up and like lost weight and got laser hair removal. And so I think in my head, having a provider man versus like going 50-50, I feel like with the provider man, I would see myself as like, you know, feminine, like a woman who's like getting taken care of, and like my money that I make from my job, like it's fun money, you know. All of that, I think subconsciously in my mind, I associate with like being a woman. Whereas like in my mind subconsciously, when I think of like going 50-50 and like, you know, paying half the bills, doing half of this, doing half of that, in my mind, that doesn't feel womanly. That doesn't feel feminine.
How many times did you say in my mind? Because let's be honest, in my mind is just code for my truth, or I feel like, neither of which are rooted in reality, just a swirling cocktail of estrogen and feelings. She's essentially waving a neon sign that reads, warning, real life Looney Tune ahead, proceed with caution. And then there's the term gender affirming care for women, used to describe a man providing for a woman. If that phrase doesn't scream 2 neurons short of a functioning brain, I don't know what does. She can keep her peach fuzz face and her funny money, because no self-respecting man is signing up for that circus.
The apocalypse is upon us.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So be Lord Destro.